I'm looking blue, eh? Anyways, this is a Maddogmountainarts video. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday, September the 20th. Anyways, so I did a video earlier, which I haven't posted yet. The only video I posted today, you guys saw me at the bridge. I was at the bridge a few days ago. So, but what are we doing right now? Well, I'm trying to make it to the market tomorrow. There's only a couple markets left. You guys, I will be at the market tomorrow, even though I might not have any of my products ready for the market, because I'm starting right now. Well, we're half. We did half of the project earlier. I made you guys a regular video because the power was out. I'd been planning on doing it live, but you know, sometimes your plans don't go the way that you need them to go, or you want them to go, or whatever. We're in a small town and the power goes out quite a bit. So I'm going to show you guys what I've got going on. And then we're going to run the sink and we're going to soak these. I got a couple clear projects to do, so I'm hoping I have enough clear left for those projects. And then we're going to finish up some little things that I got going on, and ashes. I really wanted to get into the ashes. I really wanted to get into the ashes today so that you guys could see that. And I want to try this resin that I got from Temu. I've been kind of leery about trying this resin because it says that, well, it says it's poisonous. It says, keep this plastic bag away from babies and children. And it says it's silica gel. Like, from reading this on the outside, I thought that maybe it was like it's still a 1-in-1. It says it's no toxic. It says no toxic, low viscosity, no odor, and bubble free. 6 hours curing time, 40 minutes of work time. So if this is good, I might order more of it. But hey, how's it going? We're just it's evening here. What time is it in the morning? What time is it in the morning there? What am I making? I'm making resin. We're gonna try out this resin. It says it's squishy gel, so I haven't been thinking about trying it yet. I'm good. Are you good? But I've got some projects. Let's try it, right? Because if we don't try it, we don't know if it's actually gonna harden. Because it says squishy gel, I'm thinking it's gonna have some squish to it. So I just hadn't gotten that far yet. I did this earlier and I made a video. I'm in Canada, West Coast, Bella Coola, West Coast. I made these earlier. Okay, these are going to be bottle openers that you stick on the wall. A feather, a clamshell, dominoes, which I'm pretty excited about because they've got orange and green on each side that glows in the dark. A clock, koi fish that I turned into magnets. I better turn another light on in here, hey? It's about to get bright. Yeah, we're in Canada. We're in Canada, yo. I just need to make a coffee, and then we'll go through this a little bit more. Where are you from, Najid? Where are you coming at us from? I have a video where I made these. I've got these cross things. I guess they're necklaces because they come with a little piece in it. But that's cool. What's going on in Yemen today? Is the weather nice? Is it hot? Is it hot in Yemen? That's all I want to know. Just kidding. It rained here all day today. We went to a birthday party. Birthday party was still a success though, even though it rained. Kids had a good time. Kids are always having a good time, right? No, I don't know anything about Yemen. I've never been there. But I'm just asking. Maybe you could tell me. Is it nice? Is it nice there? I don't know. Do you like it? It's in Africa, right? Or by Egypt, underneath Egypt? Or on the other side of the, is it the other side in the Middle East? Tell me. Please. Please tell me. No. I can't because I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. Hello. Because I'm not a very good person. Right? I'm crafty though. I'm crafty. I am single, but I'm assuming there's a reason for it. It's probably because I'm too crafty for my own good. So, Wolfgang designed this one. The skull thing. I'm gonna half fill this with clear because this sits on a light. I've got a red sunflower in there. And I'm working on this idea. Do you guys know those like orgone triangle things? Organ triangles? ORGONE. Okay, well I'm gonna make one and I'm gonna put a slinky inside it. This is a glow-in-the-dark slinky. We can't really have slinkies around the house because our cat always like, right? And then he wrecks the slinky and then the slinky is no more. So I've got white in the bottom for like clouds. We're gonna pour a clear in here and then we're gonna swirl like I'm thinking of blue to like represent like blue sky, right? And then I'm gonna put some sand on the bottom of it. All right, so it's like the slinky will be sitting on the sand on like the beach somewhere. Does that make sense? I think it'll be cool. But these guys are deep, so you have to pour them in like sets, okay? You can't just pour them all at one time. Yeah, okay, throw in the garbage, but I'm doing a live and you don't got no pants. Yeah, there's 2 different flavors, right? So what are you? Yeah, okay, so you don't want to throw it in the garbage? You can just leave it on the counter and I'll deal with it later. Okay, well stay out of the camera, please. Because your shirt's long, but... Anyways... Okay, we'll take the bowl too, how about? Hold the bowl too. Hold the bowl too. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is my like resin, this is my molds. And so with this bathtub, this is a bathtub, you can put some soap in there. You've got to also like make the legs for it. So we're gonna add a few things to this display. I was actually thinking about making a lot more, but as you can see my mess here. So what are you guys doing tonight for Saturday night? And sorry about that. I just like every time I ask him to like anyways, forget it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm just feeling very... This is kind of like crunch. I like every week, I have all week to like make resin to go to the market. And then I never like do it. Like you think I would do it on like a Tuesday or something so that I would have more time to get it all ready. But I don't. Okay, Spuzz, do you want something now? Would you like something while I'm trying to do a live? Because you're right in the live, right? You guys, you can see fur. Okay, there's Spuzz. Say hi, Spuzz. Then he goes back to standing in it. Okay, no, Spuzz. No, and this is my cat, Spuzz. Okay, randomly my internet goes off too, so... Willis, what's in 1 hour? I'm gonna have to let the cat out. So I've also got these. I was thinking about trying to make some of these smaller stuff too, because this stuff always sells really good, but molds like this are really difficult to fill. Like it's kind of, they're earrings, but you have to put like the jump peg thing in them. I have this cross, but I haven't made any of these cross things yet. So Sometimes I like to pull all my molds out. I don't know what that is. What does that mean? And then I have all my molds out and I have to put them back. So sorry, you guys. I imagine this going a lot different than how it's kind of going. I didn't mean to like just show you my shirt and everything, but I'm kind of distracted now because of my cat and blah 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 blah. So these are lighter molds. Also, I'm gonna make a few more lighters. I always like to put this on the table too. This makes just like little round, I don't know, little round balls that I can use for like earrings or whatever. It's good to have a few like extra ideas. On the table, because sometimes when you're mixing up resin and then you've got too much resin on the go, you got too much stuff going on, right? This little bird, I usually sell a little bird every time, so it's good to have a little bird. I also find, you guys know how I like rocks, it's also good to have rocks. This is a piece of pegmatite that I found. Isn't it pretty? Just pure mineral. Beautiful, right? And again, sorry for my weird distraction. So I am, this is a piece of crystal. This is pretty. I like to put these in like a round that's going to go on a light and then make a clear ball, put a light underneath it. That's kind of like my new thing. This is a piece of 404 that I resined. Aren't they pretty when you just resin them? They're great. So what did you guys do today? We went to the birthday party. That was great. And that was pretty much it. I cleaned up Wolfgang's room because it was a pretty big mess. These are those pieces of lanite that I got from my member Chris. Love them. Thanks again, Chris. Oh, and this is a big piece of hematite quartz that I found. This is beautiful. Hey, look at that. See how red that is? Except if you don't like put the resin on there perfectly, it gets a little bit. See how it gets the spots on it? I don't like the spots. Anyways, this is just my like jar of goodies. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Can you guys even see that? No, you can't see the lines. I'm getting a new phone, so videos will soon be a lot cooler. Basically, I'm just looking for rocks that I can put inside. I've got this big owl mold that I've got to make for this lady, but I don't want to charge like, this is cool too. See that? I cut this. This was like the ugliest rock, but when I cut it, it had some clay minerals stuck inside it. Super cool. The cat wants out. The cat wants out now. The cat wants in. The cat wants out. And usually he just wants out. This isn't gonna work. This hasn't got all the stuff that I need in it. I like to keep a lot of extra like dried flowers around and put them in something. I was thinking about putting Wolf's toys in something. Oh look, here's just a piece of like blue. I have no idea where this came from. Let's put this in something. It's kind of one of these days where I'm just putting like random things inside my resin to, I don't know, to eat up some of the space. So I'm not just spending, oh look at that. See how pretty that is? Whew. Because it's Saturday night. Okay, I'll let you out, all right? Let you out. Spuzz, let's go outside. Just wanted to make a cool magnet, hey? Okay, Spuzz, let's go out. Come back. You gotta go outside. Kitty cat. Do you guys have animals? I do. Anyways. Come on, let's go. Anyways, I didn't find what I was looking for there, did I? I found this cool feather the other day. Spuzz, come on. Spuzz, let's go. See, if he wants to go outside and I don't let him outside, he just gets up. Go outside. Go on, go outside. He just gets up to no good. Come on, go outside. Get going. Come on, get going. Get going. Okay, don't mind me, you guys. Go outside. Outside. It's because it's raining. Okay, so let's get back to what I'm trying to do here. Anyways. So, I just need a rock to put in here. And I realized all those guys are painted rocks. And usually I have a pile of rocks that I'm not really too worried about, like this one. Anyways, come on, you guys. What are you doing for your Saturday night fun? Does anybody want to tell me what they're doing for their Saturday night fun? Yes, no? Here's my Saturday night fun. Sometimes I wish I had something else to do, but making resin's fun anyways. And these are like the same, but they're kind of, see how they got a weird shape to them? Make necklaces out of those. See all those necklaces behind me? All right. Okay, so my rock, I'm going to use this one. As you can see that I kind of like half painted this one and then, I don't know. So we just put that inside there. It also, besides like eating up some of the space for the owl. Hey, how's it going? I'm just trying to, besides eating up some of the space for the resin, maybe it'll hold it because this mold's so tippy. How's it going, Sean? I'm just talking my face off here for no reason, I guess. Oh yeah. What are you gonna preserve them in? In resin? Is that what you were thinking? Or do you got a better idea than resin? Is there some... See, I got this black one too, but like this didn't work out the way I wanted to either. Let's get rid of some of these rocks. Oh, you guys, did you guys see these pine cones that I brought home? Okay, and this might seem kind of silly, but they're just like burnt pine cones, but don't they look cool? Should I put the pine cones in the owl? What do you guys think? Do you think that would be a dumb idea? Or do you think I should? I should put the pine cones in the owl, hey? I have never epoxied a fossil, but I'm assuming that it wouldn't wreck it, but it is a fossil, so maybe that's something you might want to Google. But the epoxy is quite like a laminate, and I haven't really found it to like destroy anything. I don't think it has like destruction properties. Do you think I can even get this in here, you guys? What do you think? I mean, the nice thing about the resin is you could just brush them on, right? Brush. Oh, no! Okay, so, oops. So I'd put this in here because I was trying to make the owl have glowy eyes, but now see that I put the rock in there and then this stuck. And now it's not going to be glowy eyes. Darn it! Okay, so the only option is to try to get this back in absolutely perfect the way I had it. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Darn it. Okay, so I have a video where I'm going to show you guys how this works. Like I had poured this orange in earlier. This was the whole point of doing this whole resin project, is I'm trying to make this owl with glow-in-the-dark eyes. So I'd poured this orange inside there earlier. And I should have let it sit longer, because now that I put this rock on it, look, now the rock's stuck to it. And I can pull it off. Yeah, I can, but oh, darn it. Oops. Okay. Round 2. All right, so now I've got this like chunk of glowy resin stuck to a rock. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do? What kind of fossils did you find there, Sean? What am I gonna do now? This is silly. What am I gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so over here I've got this round that's got a red sunflower in it. I'm gonna put the rock in there with this, see this weird piece? And I'm gonna put it in here. And I'm gonna pour clear over top of it, and I'm just gonna hope that it ends up looking up cool. Well, if it doesn't look cool, we're gonna have to do this again. Oh God. Oh, and here at Maddogmountainarts, at least if I can teach you anything, I can teach you how to, oh, an amanita. An ammonite fossil. Where'd you find it? Okay, so we're gonna start over. I'm gonna put more glitter in here, and I'm gonna scrap the idea, I guess, of having the, I wanted to put like glow-in-the-dark resin inside it and have it sit, but now I'm not gonna have enough time, because the whole point of doing this project was so that I could take the owl to the market tomorrow, because I missed the last 2 markets and I have somebody waiting for me. Oh, really? That is cool. Where do you live again? Where are you living? You don't have to say specifically if you're worried about. I'm not going to come and stalk you, I promise. Right? No, I promise I won't. Oh! Dude! This is just not my day, dude! Okay. So I'm going to try to get it glowy all in the... Oh, but I can actually see the eyes now, so that's alright. You know what I need? Glue. Gum. Glue. Glue gum. Okay. So, how's this gonna roll, you guys? Because when I tip it back up, it's not gonna stay the way that I want it to. You know what? Sarah. Well, I have some rock specimens that I've brushed with resin, Sean. And it seems to me that the resin is like a lacquer. That's the word I want to use. Sorry, I'm just goofing around here with this because I'm trying to think about how this is going to stay while I'm also trying to think about a million other things. I think you could, and it wouldn't wreck them. I think it would preserve them. But that's just my think. That's my best guess. I haven't like preserved any fossils myself, but I find the resin to be just like a lacquer. And so if you just mix up some clear resin, buy some good resin. Like I've got this squishy resin that we're gonna try tonight. Maybe don't try that. Use like the actual craft resin, like a better quality one. And I think that you would be golden, actually, honestly. Okay, so being an artist too, you know what I find, you guys, sometimes you can try to do stuff as perfect as you want to do it, but what you're gonna get at the end is what you're gonna get, all right? Art is not about being perfect. Art is about, I don't know, it's just about making something nice, right? I'm pretty excited that you found some Amanita shells, and see, because like I can't even, this is silly because I can't even fit these inside here, but I'm gonna show it anyways. Ugh. Okay, and then what I'm gonna have to do is just clip that off. Okay, this is the silliest thing that I've done in a while, but let's do it, all right? So I'm gonna fill this up with a clear and maybe some brown. What do you guys think? Maybe some, or should I just leave it clear with like the sparkly in the front so that we can still see the burnt pine cones? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? This might be dumb. This might be cool. This might be dumb. Should I say dumb online? Whatever. I'm not calling anybody dumb. I'm just saying. This might be weird. This might be cool. I don't know. All right. And then I've got this blue piece. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I've also got some ashes that we're going to try to mix in today. All right. This is an owl. Thanks. This is an owl, and I was supposed to make this owl with glow-in-the-dark eyes, okay? So I put some resin in there earlier that was orange, and I tried to set it around the eyes. Yeah, it's kind of like witchcraft, right? No, someone just asked me to preserve some ashes of not my grandma's, but I need to try it out first. Use my own grandma's ashes and try to make something and see what it looks like, because I don't want to take somebody else's ashes and be like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing, and then wreck their ashes. Does that make sense? Makes sense, right? Man, I'm kind of miffed about that though. And then I'm going to make a couple lighter cases, and I'm going to fill that up, and whatever, I'm going to put that blue thing in there. That might be kind of weird. That might make no sense, but that's what we're going to do. What? To use ashes in resin? No, no. I'll keep this one. I'll keep it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to be throwing, I never throw anything out. Where is it illegal? I might have to Google that. I don't think it's illegal. Okay. So other things I can do here. What else do I need? The legs for these are the legs for the bathtub. And I usually don't worry too much about what they end up looking like, because they're just the legs and no one's ever looking at the legs. There's the bathtub. You know, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting a little bit. I'm getting tired. What time is it? You farted in the ashes? Rude. It's so rude. It's all right. My grandma was known to fart. She was an old lady. She was from back in the day, you know, when farts were okay. That's not like it is now. Well, I guess maybe farts are getting more and more accepted. I don't know. I'll have to Google that. These are tops for like wine glasses. I've made a few of them. I haven't sold any of them. I've made a few of them, but I haven't sold any of them. So blah, blah, blah. What are you guys doing on a Saturday night anyways? He got sued? Oh, no, that's okay. Thanks, though. That's okay. No worries. If my grandma was here, she wouldn't be upset. And I'm not upset about it. But thanks for the apology. But I'm not upset about it. Cool. RuneScape's an older game, isn't it? I'm gonna watch Black Rabbit. Have you guys watched Black Rabbit? Okay, but I'm making like a I'm making like a memorial piece. Is that a misuse? Is it a misuse if I'm making it a memorial piece? What is that? Is that okay? All right, isn't it? And and I got this cool glow-in-the-dark pigment too, so we'll use that. But I kind of should use some of these pieces of rock that I got here, you guys. Look at this. I got this whole big thing of rock. Should I dump it out? Oh, okay. I always get so distracted. I'm supposed to be doing something, and this is why things take me forever. Oh, I know. And I appreciate you like letting me know. I will Google it. It's just that I think people can pay you to like put ashes in things. So that's kind of like this person just asked me the other day. They're like, hey, they want to make a memorial piece because their friend died and they want a skull. They want to be able to see the ashes inside the skull, but they also want to use like Harley Davidson colors because the guy liked motorcycles. And so my thing was just like, well, I can put the ashes inside, sure, but I was just concerned about whether we would actually be able to see the ashes, because that's what we want, is to be able to see the ashes, right? So that's why I'm going to experiment with my grandma's ashes first, and then I'll keep the piece for sure. Keep the piece. I'll keep it for me, for memorial purposes or whatever, and maybe I'll make some of my family members some, because we've got some containers of grandma's ashes, and I guess we're not quite sure what we're going to do with them anyways. That's my big, long, convoluted story about my grandma that passed away last year. And I haven't really gotten a chance to, like, grieve my grandma's passing away. So it might be good for me in that sense to create something, because that's what we're about. I like these too. They're little flowers or whatever. Okay, so now I've dumped all my rocks out. What do you guys think about my rocks? They look nice, hey? Crystals. Yeah. But I better get mixing some resin. Not just keep looking at all my molds and my stuff like that. No, it's not. It's weird when you have somebody. It's weird. Life is weird. I'm definitely like gone through a lot of changes the past couple of years. And that's all I can say is it's strange and unusual, that's for sure. I'm sorry about your grandpa. How old was he? My grandma was in her 80s, so it was kind of like, she did live a long time. Still though, it's hard, right? It's hard. It's hard. And we're all gonna get there. Death comes for us all. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks for that. I'm not playing with human remains, okay? I'm making something. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Actually creating something, Kool-Aid. Okay, and I created these things earlier. I'm excited about that, but let's mix up another jug of clear, and I'll at least get some of this clear stuff out of the way. So you heat the resin up, okay? Heat the resin up. Get yourself a mask. Get yourself some gloves, and you guys can at least see this part. And then I'll shut you down so I can focus on the other part, because I find that I like doing lives where I like actually do stuff and talk to you guys, and that's great. But I get distracted so easily. I'm like the distraction queen. But I just wanted to do a live and let you guys know that I am going to be at the market tomorrow, and I wanted to let you know that we are going to do this, like mixing up the human remains thing. And what else? We're going to try this squishy gel that I got from Temu. we're going to try that. And what else? Oh, and these bottle cap things, sorry, these bottle cap things, they're new. They're new. But when I poured this today, the power was out, so I've got all these little air bubbles I have to go back, and I'm gonna stab that air bubble, and then I'm gonna try to delicately put some clear resin inside the air bubble. It won't be the same. I've done touch-up work like that before, but yeah, thanks for that. I do. This is why. I know people always say that to me, but this is my dad. Can you guys see him? Look at his arms, right? He's not, yeah, my dad. He's not here anymore. He sadly chose to drink himself to death, but everyone's always like, oh, you must work out lots. And like, yeah, I do kind of work out. Otherwise I wouldn't have this, but I also like have this. So people are always pointing out my arms my whole life. When I was a teenager and I was like, you know, when you're in your 20s and you just want like everyone to think you're hot or whatever, you're like so self-conscious, and boys would always come up to me and be like, hey, you want to arm wrestle? And I'm like, right? But I'm old now and it's fine. I cannot arm wrestle. I suck at arm wrestling, actually. It's all for show. And I do like lots of arm exercises because I'm pretty self-conscious about it. But I don't know. It is what it is, right? Like, I got really big legs too, and like, not like, my legs are probably looking the best they've ever looked in my whole life because I've been doing like a ton of running, or, well, I can't run anymore because of my accident, but I can kind of like shamble, and I use weights and stuff like that, and they look great, but they're always going to be big Austrian hay chucking legs no matter what I do. So anyways, okay, so I'm down to like the bottom of the jug here. There's only like a little bit left each jug. So I'm hoping that I can fit that into this, but I might not be able to. So if you guys are trying this at home, all right, mix perfectly if you can. There's measurements on the side of this jug. Okay. What are you doing tonight anyways, Kool-Aid? Saturday night. This is Saturday night fun. Maddogmountainarts fun. We sit these in hot water. And I think I can get 300 milligrams. Yeah, I can get 300. But they're still not. I think I can, maybe I'm going to get 250. Pro slapping thing? I don't know what that is. You can slap people for what? For money? For fun? I would probably be, I think I'm a good slapper. I one time slapped one of my ex-boyfriends. This is a long time ago, okay? This is like in high school when I didn't. This is before bubble space and before, like, you know, domestic violence was so prevalent. Or I'm not making a joke about it. I'm just saying. This is before I knew any better. And my girlfriend told me that she'd seen him with like another chick when we were in high school, like at this party or whatever, right? So we're at school and he's like eating a piece of pizza, and I like went up to him and like slapped him, and then like his pizza went flying out of his mouth. And I didn't slap him that hard, but I understand that that is not behavior that I should have done, but I always think about it now. That piece of pizza went flying. I was pretty mad, but hindsight, it's all good. Everything happens for a reason. We were just kids. Who cares if he was seen somewhere with my friend? swap and spit, you know? Oh, now it's stuck. I'll have to check that out. That might be kind of fun. And look, now this is stuck. Oh, gee. Uh-oh. Okay, so my jug is stuck. I don't know why, but... Wait. No, it is stuck. What did I do? Uh-oh. I put the wrong lid on the lid. Oh, wait. There we go. Ha, ha, ha. It's a Maddogmountainarts faux pas. Okay, so that was like 300 plus in this and the other one, wasn't it? I'm not gonna have enough. So sometimes when I mix my resin, I definitely like end up at the end, like that was what's 240 and 240? 480? I'm gonna have to stand here for a minute and let this pour out because I want to get like every little bit, because if you don't measure it properly, your resin's not going to set. You're going to have weird sticky resin, all right? Man. Oh, cool. What are you making on the grill? What kind of dog do you have? I want to get a dog so bad. So bad. Because we're like super in bear country. I really, really want a dog. A big dog though, like a Tibetan Mastiff or a Tossa Inu or something like that could chase a bear off, but also like protect my child kind of thing. And you know what I mean? Something big. But oh, you guys, I just hope that I need to make some money at the market tomorrow. And now I kind of feel bad. Pork butt. Oh, you got cool. That's super cool. Yeah, I would like a King Corso too. They're good dogs, aren't they? I'd be a good bear dog. Also a good couch dog, aren't they? Versatile. I like big dogs. I like big dogs and I cannot lie. And other girls just deny. Okay, so I'm going to mix this up and then take you guys over there. I think... What do I think? I think I don't have enough. I'm going to have to mix up the squishy stuff too. But I'm probably going to have to go because it's hard for me to chat and pour at the same time without messing up. I can't wait until Wolfgang gets older so that he can like film as I pour so I can make more shorts out of this. But anyways, what kind of predators in your area? You got bears? Well, that's what my mom keeps saying to me. She's like, you can't get a dog just so that he'll get eaten by a bear. But I don't think if I had a dog, he would get eaten by a bear. I mean, the bear's going to run away if the dog is barking and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not going to leave my dog to get eaten by a bear. But it would just be nice for me and Wolf to have some extra company when we're out in the woods. Or even when we're out in our yard. Like the other day, 4 big grizzly bears walked into the yard, right? Oh, that's cool. On an island? That's cool. Super cool. Okay, you guys, well, I'm going to have to get going because I'm going to pour this and things start getting sticky, so it's hard for me to shut off the live. Unless, wait, well, I'll move you over here and then I'll do one little pour and then I'm going to shut you off after all the clear is gone, okay? But I really appreciate Kool-Aid. Thanks for like chatting with me and everything. That helps me stay kind of focused and on task with what I'm doing. And you guys, I also have to cancel like Usually I do lives and we do like raffles, but I still haven't figured out this mailing thing. You want to watch? Okay. Okay. Well, usually I do a raffle. I know you're the only one here right now, but someone else will like, people sometimes watch my lives after, like, especially my members, they're always pretty good about like catching up. I'm just terrible about like notifying people when I'm going to do a live. Okay, so this is the one with the sunflower in. And I only fill this up halfway because you can see this is kind of deep. You can't fill this up all the way or it's gonna like react with itself in a really bad way, which means that it like bubbles and bubbles and bubbles and like yeah, ruins the resin. So I usually put a rock inside to hold down the flour. Like there's a flour in there, but if you just pour the resin on top of it, it's gonna float to the top, right? And these are gonna get a light on the bottom, like a square light or a round light, and with like a, so you can turn it on after. Christmas market for these guys, that's kind of what I'm thinking. You can buy a stir, like a electric stir thing, if you don't want to like stir a million times like I do, but I'm distrustful of the electric stir. This is a skull that my son wants to make for his dad. And I just filled it with extra little pieces of resin that I had because I thought that it might make a cool effect. I was going to put a toy in there because I thought that would be kind of sentimental for him. It's Max's birthday today, so, and here I am making the gift, but we do it for Wolfgang, right? So what I did is I put a bunch of like my scrap resin in there, and I hope it'll look cool. I think it'll look cool. I don't know. Do you think so? This is a cool shirt, hey? Right? I got it at Spencer's in Kelowna at the mall. It's actually a pretty good fabric too. The only thing about it is I guess it's like sometimes it's a little tight around my stomach, but it just motivates me to do more. Yeah, you probably could. You probably could buy it on eBay. Let me know if you do. I got like a Freddy Krueger like nightgown thing to sleep into, or I guess a slip. It's pretty rad. I'll show you guys at another time. I'm just not feeling, I didn't exercise today, so I'm not feeling very, I'm not feeling like wearing anything nice right now because I didn't work out today. Weird, right? Because I'm a weirdo like that. Okay, so this has got to be on more stable. I got to put that somewhere more stable. Stable Mabel. And see like, well, I guess you can't see, but it's got bubbles coming out of it because, I am. I am. I was born in 82. So I'm kind of old, or people tell me I'm old. I don't care. I am kind of old. All right, and then I'm going to pour this clear into the, I can't move you because now I'm all like blah, blah, blah. But, oh wait, I can move this though. Okay? Yes, I can. See, you got to be really careful when you do this too, because if accidents, a year plus or a year under, or I'm a year older than you. You're born in 83. I'm the year of the dog, so are you the year of the, what was 83? What comes after dog? I'm drawing a blank. I'm gonna have to look. My birthday's in October, so it's coming up though. Okay, so this clear in here. I don't know if that's enough clear. But it's enough to sink the slinky in anyways. The slinky will be stuck in there. So I'll take off my gloves and I'll show you, because I'm at the end of my resin jugs here anyways. Jugs, resin jugs. I think this slinky idea is going to be super sweet. Because I don't even know what an orgone triangle is. But I'm just going to put a Maddogmountainarts spin on it. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do for my birthday. My birthday's so, like, lame now, actually. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't do anything anymore. I don't go out. You know. My kid's too young to make me a cake or anything. So that's okay. I don't really want a cake. But, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Alright, so every time I take off a pair of gloves, then I kind of like ruin a pair of gloves, but whatever. So that's neat. Let's put that over there. And I might have to set up some more things. So Kool-Aid, I am gonna. So see how I did that just half? It's got a rock in there, sunflower in there. And then see the bubbles there? So I'll have to turn on my air gun. But I think it's gonna be cool with all the scrap stuff in it. In a pressure chamber? I've never seen that. What do you mean? That looks cool too, right? Dude. That slinky idea is going to be the bomb. That's what I think. I'm always biting off way more than I can chew here. And see, the thing is that, like, I need to clean this up and I need to pull out some, like, more glitters and stuff. That's what I need to do. What pressure chamber? What do you mean? What pressure chamber? Is it like because it shakes? Oh, yeah. I better Google that. That sounds actually super interesting. That sounds super interesting. Okay, try not to touch the resin too much, but I'm always touching my resin. So I have these tiny, like I said, I have some things that like have holes in them. So whenever you finish like pouring a project, there's always a little bit more resin that you could use pooled in the bottom of your silicone. So, and it's surprising, like resin's expensive, right? But it's surprising how you can make things with just a tiny little bit of resin. So like these little earrings that I just made here. I know it seems like a lot of work, but these two little earrings, right? $5. And you just seen me like use the bottom of that. Finish these little earrings, but now they need some little hoops in them. It's $5. Anyways, I'm gonna check that out though. Kool-Aid. I'm going to check that out. But I'm gonna get off of here, you guys, and well, you two, my two fans, and Kool-Aid, thanks for chatting. I really appreciate that a lot. That helps me. Because at least this one project's done. This project's half done. And it was kind of like my thing today to just tidy up a few things. So I will try to do a live tomorrow night, but we're going to the market and we're going crystal hunting. So you'll probably just catch videos of that. And as always, you guys get to watch me do a video of opening all these in the morning. I'm going to leave them. They're not going to be ready till the morning. Don't touch them now. Okay? And it's always fun to watch me open things because I'm funny like that, right? So have a good night. Thanks for watching Maddogmountainarts. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, look forward to seeing you there too, okay? All right, tomorrow night, let's say like same time or whatever. I guess if you're on the coast, you're at the same time as me. Is it 8:27 at your house now? Oh, my muscles hurt. Okay, all right, see you later. Bye. I'm gonna shut this off. I can never shut off the live.